Hi, Ari. How you going?
Good, Nick. Good to see you.
And you too. You too. I have a question, and it comes up a lot for me, given the nature of the work that we do with the consulting. But the question is, how do you re-engage a client that you haven't spoken with in a while? For example, if you haven't spoken for 6 or 12 months, and you used to work with them, and then want to keep them interested. So, how do you re-engage that client that you haven't spoken with in a while?
Okay, great question. And this is very common. And it's common for us in this scenario to want to call them back and try and re-engage them again around the previous relationship. We think that's enough. That's the only bridge we have. But the way you really want to do it is you want to engage them around the original problems that they were having that you were already working with them on, or you recall them talking to you about, because you want to anchor the trust building process around their world and not yours. So you have to essentially think about what was it that their problem was back then, or what could be their issues now. And when you re-engage with them, you give them a call and say, hi, John, it's Nick. Hope you're doing well. I know we've worked together in the past, or I know we spoke a few months back, and I recall, and this is the bridging phrase, I recall that you were having some challenges around bringing new people in who are higher performers, and I know you were having trouble keeping that performance up. Is that still an issue you're still working on? See, so you're engaging them and connecting them with them again around their problem, not around the relationship, which really wasn't a real relationship. It was a professional relationship. Does that make sense?
It does. So as a follow-up then, if that's no longer the problem,
okay,
so they respond, you say, actually, yeah, that all worked out well. We've dealt with that. How then do you reconnect them back?
So then you pull back one level back, and I know you work in the HR space. So what you'd say is, good, I'm glad to hear that. Are there any specific particular issues right now that you're grappling with among your team?
So get them back into that, what you were just talking about. Try to get them into that iceberg. We start to dig again.
Find the problem, because anyone in business always has problems. Every single day they're juggling issues. Now, I know you work with people and staff and teams, especially in those areas, always problems, no matter what. There's never figure out a fix. So you want to ask, is there any other particular challenge you have right now among your staff related to HR issues that you're grappling with right now?
Okay.
Obviously, if they say, no, we're all good, then disengage.
No problem. We'll speak to you.
So
we'll speak again later.
You're hunting for the problems they're having. You're not trying to sell your services. That's the flip.
Okay.